shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Sooners will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. This Red River rivalry has such a history of great finishes, and the Longhorns pulled that one out last year, Dave.
Yeah, they found a way to get it done. And listen, this rivalry means so much. You think OU Jesse's heard a little bit about this over the last year?
Of course they have, David. I think both these teams, because of how last year's game ended, they knew this one was going to be a dogfight. They were prepared to come in here and play 60 minutes plus to try to get the W.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a move. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown Sooners. The whole thought process is just get the ball back and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you. They got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution in that punt return.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. Nope.
And the ball's free in the backfield. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways. And the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Manning. He finds his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Turns it on in midfield. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. They want to throw it. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Smashes through. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass, getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Got his man quickly. Tripped up for the tackle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on 2nd down from the 14. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play. And I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
And the quarterback is snowed under. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. These DBs going to give a little cushion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. It's complete on the right side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Longhorns will punt this one away. The last time they punted it went back for 6. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Sooner offense returns to the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little.
He unleashes a long one. And the ball is picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, they handed it off to the fullback, and nice job by the strong safety coming downhill and making a tackle on a big physical ball carrier.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. The run to the left. He's there to make the stop. Winner of this game dons the golden hat, but you know, Jesse, only David could wear the golden hat among the 3 of us because there's no way either of us should put a hat on the kind of heads of hair we have.
Well, I've also understood that the hat's like a triple XL, and we know David's got a big dome, and that's probably the only reason why he would wear it. But I'll tell you what, these players, they think about trying that old sucker on after this game all year long, David.
Yeah, and trophies matter. I mean, this is something at the end of games. People run, you see, they go grab them, they put them on their heads. It means something to these kids.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. And to use that stiff arm as a sledgehammer to bludgeon his way to a few extra yards.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pickup of 5 and a 1st down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down on that run play.
He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. A 3rd and long coming up here. The give to the back. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Baxter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted and housed, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
Running it back, it's Acha. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs.
And the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Sooners in the hurry up. Quarterback checking off. To the air on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Running through contact. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Quarterback will audible. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move, he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Bringing it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. Back, they'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
A lot of times when that ball's coming out, you can tell the offensive linemen want to get those defensive linemen's hands down. They want to hit them, engage on them. Great job by the defensive end, getting his hands up in the air and getting the deflection.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds him out of the backfield. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Coming after it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the return, it's Ocha. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He makes the connection, and he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Going with the ground game left. Bulldozes his way through. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
The corners are walked up tight. After run, now throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. So they'll send out the field goal unit, and he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the... He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Sooner! Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. By 7 to Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. He's taking the shot. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Got the quick pass.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, and letting them get some positive yards.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. It's complete to the right. And that's where they'll mark him with a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Ocha. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. From the gun, buying some time as he moves left. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Texas offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Looking left. And he throws another interception. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown Sooner! He'll try to tack on one more. How in the world did he miss that? They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for a huge play. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Oklahoma 36, Texas 3.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Looking for a gap. It's Ocha. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse. He lobs one high down the left side. Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Have them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. He fires it out to the right. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. You got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. There's definitely a school of thought nowadays where I'm putting up stats, and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Dumps it to the back. Got a man. It's Alcha. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Dances away to buy time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the stomping has commenced. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. You got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games. You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, still short of the first down. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. On second down, wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous party, the consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Heaves it on the run. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative. Or
time to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this fourth down manageable.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Going up top on first down. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Here we go. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't. And never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. He's going to pass. Looking for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks this one through, and that's been anything but easy for this kicker. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late. He's looking deep. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin. And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
With jet sweep pass. Touchdown Sooners! And the punishment has been extended. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in that 100 touchdown club with Baker Mayfield and Landry Jones.
So many good guys that have good days. Man, how about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just padding the stats. And you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy there.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
At the 35, he's loose. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking downfield, it's Owens. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. This rivalry is always full of passion. It brings out the best in both teams, but today, Oklahoma a little bit better, David.
Yeah, it is hard to handle all the hype of the Red River rivalry. And Oklahoma did an unbelievable job coming out the gates, handling it, putting hook 'em horns where they belong, behind.